Hello and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who will seriously be pursuing you next in love. How is this going to happen? How are they going to take action towards you? What love offer will be coming from this person seriously pursuing you with genuine intentions? That is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Yellowstone, and we will be using the Moon of the Universe Tarot. For group two, we have the Bluestone, and we'll be using the Nomad Soul Warrior Tarot. For group three, we have the Pink Stone, and we'll be using the Life's Journey Tarot. And for group four, we have the White Stone, and we'll be using the Revelations Tarot for group 4. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group 1 with the Moon of the Universe Tarot and the Yellowstone, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will seriously pursue you next in love, their love offer, who is coming towards you taking genuine, serious action. We shall see. Spirit, for group 1 with the Yellowstone, please show us for group 1 who is coming in seriously pursuing group 1 in love. Ooh. So first of all, first two cards out, we got magic and competition. So if you are doing magic at this time, I would definitely say this is working. And with that kind of energy coming up right away, I would take that as the go if you've been considering doing magic. I have manifestation candles on my Etsy shop and all that good stuff. So this would be a good time for it. That's a confirmation that it will work. It will go through. It will hit its target. But for those of you who are already manifesting and that's what you've been doing, I see that you're calling in multiple options. So if you have specifically been manifesting and asking for more options in love, more romantic attention, different suitors, more romantic options, I do see that's working. I do see that magic is bringing in some competition. I'm also feeling an energy of like spirit guides as well. So this could be your spirit guides doing, especially if you have noticed this happen before, where it's like, yeah, I can feel my spiritual team kind of moving things around for me. It's looking like they are at it again. Spirit, for group 1. Oh my goodness, we got the pick me card that has just come out. So people are in your energy right now, group 1. Like, pick me, choose me, love me, please. It seems like these people are fighting for your attention. You have multiple romantic interests that will be coming towards you to seriously pursue you, and they're very adamant about being picked, and it feels like people are trying to lock it down as well. So these people would be offering you like relationships at a minimum, if not more, like a different, like a long-term form of long-term commitment. Spirit, for group 1. Well, it seems like there's someone of the past that's also got you on their mind. I can't help but to feel with all of this. Oh, we got the soul tie card, and I always say that with those soul tie connections. It's like, you ever wonder why the soul tie ends up calling you, texting you, reaching out to you right when you start dealing with someone else? Yeah, it's because that soul tie connection they're pulling on. You can literally feel when you have a soul tie with someone when they're slipping away. You may have experienced this on a personal level, starting to feel anxious anxious. It's like, okay, I was totally fine not talking to this person, but now I'm actually starting to be bothered randomly. I can just sense in my spirit that they're talking to someone and things are getting serious. You can feel it as well as vice versa. But I always say with those soul ties, it's like they can literally sense when you start to deal with someone new. So that may very much so be the case for you, group one, where it's like someone who has a soul tie to you or that you have a soul tie with. They can feel that you have these new romantic options. And I can't help but to feel like that is the source of them really kind of panicking and being in an energy where they're feeling like they want to come towards you as well. We got issues and thoughts here. So it seems like this person is in their head quite a bit. This person may have some stuff that they're struggling with. It seems like they may be an overthinker, or honestly, it feels like even the potential of a past relationship really did them in, or them having this idea that things don't work out for them. Because now I'm feeling like family. Like for one of you, your person, your soul tie had like a close family member pass, and that just really rocked them and kind of solidified this belief that things always go bad for them. So it's like they're either an overthinker or there's an actual source to these issues. But this is someone who's really feeling tied up with the situation with you, really feeling like their spirit is kind of irritated. They feel stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I address my issues? Do I have the tools to even address my issues? But I want to, because I'm feeling called towards group one. We have trust issues, songs, and soul ties. So that definitely doesn't help if they're hearing songs that have to do with you. If there's a popular song that says anything like your name or your favorite color, or, you know, something that you like, or, you know, whatever would have you. Say you work at a coffee shop and they keep hearing espresso. They're losing their mind, okay? Every time they hear that song, they're like, I can't stop thinking about group one. And I really feel like it's, you know, kind of driving them a little cray-cray at this point. Oh, poor person. We got the soul tie card, so that does seem to be the root of the connection. So, you know, per usual, I always break down each individual energy and see what will happen, what they're going to offer. But I am picking up amongst the new options coming through, there is someone heavily in your energy that you do already know and that you've likely been physically intimate with. Or to develop a soul tie, you have to be really close with that person. If you don't have if you haven't had physical intimacy, there would have had to been like deep conversations or a deep psychic connection, something to make it significant. We got fantasy and evaluation. So I see a lot of people evaluating you, a lot of people watching you. You may be catching people staring at you. I can definitely say that if you're picking up on that, if you're noticing that, yeah, it's not, you know, a fluke. People are definitely staring at you, evaluating you. And if they look pensive, like they're deep in thought as they're looking at you, that would further confirm it as well. But I feel people in your energy, specifically fantasy, is really sticking out to me. I feel like people may have maladaptive daydreams that like focus and center you. I feel like people are thinking of it's like they have a whole life with you that they live in their head. And with this evaluation card, the people in your energy are really being brought to step up to the plate. And, you know, that could be from the manifestation where it's like, okay, well, you have some options that are closer to you. That's how it goes, you know, even if you're manifesting new love, if there are opportunities that are close to you, people who already have been crushing on you or fantasize about you, etc., they will be the first people to kind of feel that energy like, okay, what am I going to do with group one? What do I want to do? Do I want to proceed? Do I want to move forward? That kind of thing, because they would essentially already be close to you or in your energy and have a quicker opportunity, a quicker chance to kind of lock it down. So I'm also feeling like the people who you have flirtationships with or people who have been in your energy are also kind of being pushed by your spirit guides to, or by the magic, to step up to the plate and decide, okay, what are they going to do with this? They're evaluating, is this all a fantasy? Do I really see in my 3D reality what I see reflected in my head? Does group one really embody that, or have I made it all up? People are really thinking about you and trying to decide if they're going to come forward. Specifically, people who have been fantasizing about you. Spirit, for group one. Who will seriously pursue group one? What's happening moving forward? So it seems like you have even done like the magic or the intention setting or spoken out loud, and your spirit guides kind of took, you know, the reins and started to do all the movement. But it seems like you already kind of decided that you may want something new, even if your heart is still open to, you know, someone specific. If you do have someone specific in mind, it seems like you have decided that you're at least going to try to open yourself up to new love. We have free yourself and attraction. So that seems to be what you're on. We got reconciliation that came out as well. So it's like, yeah, you have someone that you already know trying to connect with you, but it seems like you've decided in your heart that you want to open up to something new, and that's kind of where your focus is, at least primarily. And it's kind of just like, okay, but if that does come through, then we can pursue that. But also I won't end up in a lose-lose position because I'm waiting for it. It's time to take back control of your life is what it says at the bottom of Free Yourself. Attraction says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So your guides definitely want you to open up, free yourself from any person that's been kind of causing you to be in this waiting position where you're just kind of waiting around for someone specific or not taking action. They really want you to get in the mix. They're telling you right now is a very attractive time for you. You may have the cosmos supporting you or some other underlying force, but it's like time is of the essence, and they're really trying to get you to like jump on this opportunity and maybe jump on some listen, we got past life relationship and a reconciliation. So reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Past life relationship says you have known each other before. I am feeling for a small portion of you, this isn't necessarily a literal past life connection. This could be past life in the sense that you knew them when you were different, but it was still during this current lifetime. I'm kind of feeling that for some of you. So let's keep going. Let's sort it out. Spirit, for this soul tie, what will happen here? Are they going to be taking action? What is their love offer? How are they coming towards group one? Wow, we got the King of Wands. So they're coming with a whole lot of passion and a whole lot of energy. That is fire energy. This person could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But King of Wands is someone who's very much so motivated and also putting all of their energy and focus into you. I'm also feeling communication with this. So this person feels very inspired to turn their life around. And Spirit is showing me like the gym. This person you could have met them at the gym. They could be a personal trainer. They could be feeling like they kind of lost themselves. So now they're feeling this motivation to go to the gym. We got the Strength card reversed and the Eight of Wands here. So what I feel with this so strong is about taking your power back, overcoming what holds you back and saying, no, I'm not going to allow the things that have happened to me or hurt me, Strength card reversed, to run my life. Eight of Wands, I'm going to use all of the power that I have right now to King of Wands. Pursue group one. They feel very attracted to you and they don't want to lose out on this opportunity. So I see this person coming towards you full force, and with that King of Wands, that would be a love offer for sure. A love offer built on passion, adventure, and excitement, wanting to explore life together, wanting to see what the connection is as well. Almost like that hasn't even happened. Maybe you guys have only explored like physical intimacy with it being a soul tie, or spiritual psychic intimacy versus something more 3D and everyday, like we're in communication, not just to coordinate plans, but every day, like a real couple kind of vibe. Even if we're both busy or unconventional, it's still like we know that it's me and you. We got the Six of Wands, King of Pentacles reversed, and the Four of Swords reversed. So this person is definitely still in the throes of whatever is holding them back. But with this Six of Wands here, it seems like they've had some sort of personal win. Or maybe that's why Spirit is kind of motivating them to work out, or they've been working out more, because that's where they're kind of gaining their power. They're gaining their power from the discipline and motivation that it takes to eat well, to work out, to be consistent, and they're applying that to this relationship, developing discipline. And I just heard full circle. So this is a full circle kind of thing, and spirit is reminding you when it comes to, manifestation, you don't want to watch the pot, because you never know why spirit will call someone to do something. This person's in the gym and you could panic and be like, oh, they trying to get fined for somebody else. Whole time it's like spirit's got them developing the discipline that's required to be held accountable, and that will transfer into a good relationship with you. So you never know what spirit's real plan is, but I see them working out and working it out, whatever they're going through. Anything else? We have the Hangman. So they're coming at you fully surrendered. The Hangman is, I'm hearing, I'm ready. So this person is coming to you when they're fully ready, and they're coming fully surrendered to whatever is really required to be with you. Spirit, tell us about these people who are evaluating and watching group one, who have these maladaptive daydreams that have a whole different lifetime they've experienced with group one. Tell us what's happening here. Ooh, we got the Star card, Three of Pentacles reversed. So with the Eight of Cups reversed, these people, not going to lie, are not naturally aligned with you with that Three of Pentacles reversed. I don't feel like spirit, it's like they know already. They can see that you're out of their league, or some way, somehow you're incompatible, or this could be them just flat out not feeling worthy of you. Yet Eight of Cups reversed, they're still stuck in your energy. I feel a strong, the one that got away energy here. This person, oh, sorry, that's not the Star, that's the Sun reversed. So yeah, and that would be, dang, that's doubling down with that Three of Pentacles energy, because that's more spirit versus like your guides or your spiritual team. So with that Sun reversed, there could be someone in your energy who feels like they don't make enough money specifically to be with you. Or with the Sun reversed, this person could have a totally different temperament than you. They could be angry or more stoic, or too old for you, at least in their mind, or boring. But at the same time, Eight of Cups reversed, still sitting in your energy. Let's see what's going to happen. We got the Five of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed. We got literally all reversals for this person, which aren't inherently bad, but Five of Cups reversed with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like you're gonna stay in this person's head forever. I don't feel like they're going to try. I feel like they're evaluating you now and looking at you more seriously, but I also feel like they know that they're unworthy. Listen, one thing about me that I've learned just going through life, if someone tells me that they are unworthy, I'm going to take their word for it, because no one knows them better than themselves. So if they're telling you I'm unworthy, it's because they know some that hasn't been revealed to you yet, and that you haven't seen yet. So I'm at a place where I'm just like, you know what? If you say it's not worth it, it's not worth, you're not, on the same level, I'm going to go ahead and take your word for that. So listen, you got this magical energy calling in these new love offers. That's another thing. Like, why do your guides have to bring in so many options if you already have a serious option around? Your guides may already know that this person is caught up in their head. Say it is something like an age gap, This person, maybe they have some health issue you don't know about, and you'd have to be responsible for, and they don't want to use you. I feel like, you know what, with this one, maybe take their word for it. But we got the Four of Cups reversed and the Page of Swords reversed. So this person definitely holds them back. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I don't feel like they're going to substitute the fantasy for the reality. And honestly, I see that with masculines and feminines drastically increasing, especially with the increase of the maladaptive daydreaming stuff. I feel like social media has kind of really kicked up this feeling of always being watched, and that combined with our ascension just kind of really flips out the vision aspect of spiritual gifts and gives us the ability to experience a shadow side of that spiritual gift of seeing and vision and imagining. And especially even with the popularity of visualization in itself, that kind of trains your brain to open those neural pathways. And of course, it will naturally use that gift or that habit, that tool for other things. So I see that a lot nowadays, where people will literally not engage with someone because the risk of being vulnerable, or the fear of being vulnerable, or not having what the other person would need. Listen, costs are getting high. People are no longer feeling confident in their ability to support another person or to add value to another person's life. So a lot of people are saying, you know what, I got this perfect fantasy juice right here. I'm gonna hang on to that, and I'm not gonna go into 3D and really, engage with someone and risk them seeing me for what I truly am and having to be vulnerable or having to provide. It's just created a mess. Spirit, tell us about the competition and the pick-me's in Group 1's energy. Oh, there's another card that flipped over at some point. I don't even know whose that was. It's the Fool's reversed. I would assume that it's this one we were just talking about with all their reversals they got, and the Fool talking about a new beginning or a starting point. Yeah, right on brand. Spirit, tell us about this competition. Tell us about these options. We have the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 7 of Cups. You know how as soon as we start tapping into a new energy, all of a sudden we're not getting just reversals anymore. 7 of Cups is verbatim having multiple options in love with the 10 of Pentacles. So I see that these new options, this competition will be some good options as well. 10 of Pentacles is long-term stability, longevity, and love, starting a family, marriage. And 2 of Pentacles reverse, you want to see that reverse because that can represent indecision or kind of having one foot in the door, one foot out the door. So Spirit is saying these people are sure of you, sure of wanting you. And that's the benefit of manifesting. It's like, okay, you can attract people towards you who are already in the same kind of mindset. Wow, Wheel of Fortune and Justice, both upright. We love to see it. Justice, this is what you deserve. And Wheel of Fortune, this is your gift from the universe. This is what you've been hoping for, what you've been waiting for. I'm hearing what you've been working for. Some of you have been working really hard, going on your own glow up yourself, in the gym as well, and working hard and doing your thing. And with the Justice card, this is more like it. This is equally yoked. So I feel like it had to happen is what I'm hearing. Spirit is saying it had to happen this way. So you may generally kind of live in an area where it's like there isn't very many viable options. I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe in big cities you have better luck because it's like, okay, people go there to work. So it's like at least, they're career minded, but I got a friend who live in the NYC and woo, child, the ghetto, the dating scene is the absolute utmost of ghettos. So, I mean, I guess it can vary, it don't matter. But yeah, I would say these two options are going to be your best. The new options coming forth, I mean, are amazing. Justice card, Wheel of Fortune, come on, this is great energy. 10 of Pentacles, and Spirit is saying 7 of Cups. There are multiple people coming through in that energy. Wow. You lucked out. How does it feel to be God's favorite? Bottom of the deck, we got the 3 of Swords reversed. And then over here, we have this person overcoming all of their personal stuff and coming towards you as well. Hangman, fully surrendered. So those are your best options. All the other people with the fantasies about you, I don't even feel like they're going to come forward. So it won't even be an issue for you to, have to handle. It's more like you'll just notice the uptick of them paying more fine attention to you and be kind of like irritating maybe, if anything, because you can sense it and feel that. We got impasse, wise leader, and discovering truth. So if you're at an impasse, it says reflect and redirect your energy. You may be walking towards a brick wall. This path is leading towards a brick wall. So for those of you who are looking or moving forward with someone who you can already see all the red flags in them, I would say it's better to let them go. We got discovering truth that says you stand in the light of truth. So something has been illuminated or shown to you that this person is untrustworthy or not able to give you what you're looking for. So Spirit is saying, be the wise leader. You are a beacon for others. People follow you. You are being called to be the person to let go of that connection. I had to learn that the hard way. Broke up with someone 3 times, and finally the 3rd time it stuck because we ended up having some life changes that physically separated us by distance, thank the Lord. But it was so hard to get away from that connection because I felt like I needed them to agree with me that we should end it, and they just refused to do it. But now I've grown and learned and moved past that, and I've become comfortable with, being the bad guy if I have to, if it means I'm securing my happiness. So that could be something that you're, learning at this time and Spirit is guiding you through. But there are so many options on the other side of the tunnel. That's what I have for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Blue Stone and the Nomad Warrior Tarot, or actually the Nomad Soul Warrior Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see, okay, who will seriously be pursuing you, genuinely taking action towards you with a love offer. We shall see. Where will this go? Their next moves. We'll get all that good stuff. Spirit for Group 2 with the Blue Stone. Please show us who will seriously be pursuing Group 2 next in love. First of all, heavy on the pursuing you I'm seeing. There are a lot of people in your energy right now. If you look at like an old account that you haven't opened in a long time, I bet you'll have a friend request from someone from your past, or there could be someone already sitting in your requests. But yeah, I was just seeing that so vividly. We actually do have the frenemy card that has came up, letting me know Group 2, not just in love, but just like in general right now, you have a lot of people like from your past in your energy. And I'm also feeling like people of the past feeling like you owe them something. You may have glowed up outside of your like your old friend group or your old community, your old romantic partners as well, of course. You may live somewhere different, somewhere better than where you used to live, where you had these friends. It feels like people don't have access to you. So you may not have like gone out of your way to block people, but there's definitely an energy of people of the past checking up on you, thinking about you right now, very curious about you. Nice. Okay. Well, let's talk about this. We got union, love vibes, and competition. So listen, you got options, Group 2. With the union card and love vibes, there is at least 1 or 2 genuine people in your energy who don't have any weird energy, because it feels very love-hate is the thing to me. Like, it feels very love-hate. I don't feel like people are coming towards you with conscious negative intentions, but it does feel like people are feeling like they lost some way, somehow in relation to you. You could even have like old friends in like from school that were not nice to you or that you weren't even friends with. And, you know, they're trying to reach out to you all of a sudden at this time, wanting to know really just what you have going on at this time or how you got where you are. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people in your energy, Group 2, just want to be saved. Yeah, I'm feeling that super strongly. But amongst all these energies, you got at least one or two that are giving love vibes, that are giving union vibes, people who want to come into union with you or be married to you, be in a long-term relationship with you, at a minimum with union energy. And we have competition, so more than one. So I'm like, let's start there. Well, we got this one too. We got the invitation card. So I see you being invited out. And you know what? This invitation card is actually neutral because it's of course going to apply to these other people. These other people in your energy may specifically be trying to get you to hang out with them or get you on the phone with them, get in contact to you. And it feels like they have a lot of questions as well. They want to know how you did what you did. I'm also seeing like a weight loss for someone where it's like you may have had a glow, like a physical glow up, and people are wanting to reach out to you, you know, now that you have like pretty privilege or whatever the male equivalent would be, or now that you've glowed up, it's like they want the advantages that come with your glow up. There's a lot of shadowy elements to that you see in friend groups all the time. People want to be your friend when you're looking hot, when you're like kind of on a, you know, decline or focused on other things, and you let yourself go a bit, or you're just not, you know, tip-top shape. All of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, I'm not calling group 2. But as soon as you glow up, it's like, ooh, group 2, I want them to come out with me because I want the benefits that come with the type of people they attract and experiences they attract and skipping the line and free stuff, Listen, shadowy stuff in friendships people don't talk about. We got frenemy, past pain, masks, and renewal. So I definitely see people reaching out. This is that energy I was talking about before with past pain. This may not necessarily reply to the frenemy, but there's definitely people coming towards you, group 2, who feel pain in relation to you. Either pain because you escaped or you leveled up and they haven't, or pain for, you know, for feeling like they didn't win, you know, in the past. I'm feeling a lot of this to do with school. So whatever would have happened in school or whatever would have happened in the past, people are now weighing the scales and they're like, well, hold on. I didn't win from that situation. I didn't get any extra anything. I didn't get the guy, or I didn't get the, you know, the friends that I thought I was going to have, or I didn't level up in the way that I intended or I thought I would, you know, for my interactions with group 2. So people are wanting to reap what they sowed, and you know, they're trying to run away from karma. We got renewal and masks, so just be aware of this. A lot of past people in your energy watching your social medias, trying to friend you, trying to request you, trying to see you, text you, talk to you, heavy on the see you in person. I wouldn't meet anyone. Listen, one thing about me, we're gonna leave the past in the past. I would not meet up with anyone, especially seeing them in this weird energy like this from the past. No sir, no ma'am. Sorry, you cannot see me. And honestly, I wouldn't even respond because people don't like to take no for an answer. So why argue anyway? Because they're not going to accept what you got to say. They're just going to irritate you. So yeah, we got missing you and arrogance. People really wanted to win over you in the past. This feels so like a general reading, like a collective reading versus a love reading. It's like we got the love vibes and we got that, but there's like something bigger happening in your life right now, group 2. I wonder if you can already see this or sense this. Let me know if you're being hit up by people, or you just checked the old account you never check and you see this request from this person of the past, because it's like I felt and saw that so strong, even though it's like so specific. But we got missing you and arrogance. So people that, you know, you may have even chased before, people that you gave a lot of your energy towards, people who were arrogant, thought that they never had to lean into a connection with you, or thought that some way, somehow they were out of your league. Oh, how the turns have tabled. They are now looking at you and missing you and thinking about you. We got the ultimatum card. People are trying to lock it down quick, so just be aware of that, especially with you having had a glow up recently, or so many people in your energy. It's like people can feel intuitively the competition. We got roller coaster and confusion, so I would say focus on clarity work at this time, taking spiritual baths that specifically have like oils or herbs in it for clarity, cleansing your energy. Salt baths are really good for that, cleansing your energy. Set the intention before you get in the bath. This salt, may it cleanse me, may it take out, and then just kind of list whatever you need it to take out. Or you could just keep it, you know, general and say cleanse me in all ways, but that's a really good one. Keep up with your spiritual protection as well right now, group 2. Spirit, for group 2, we got release your ex in finances and career. So it could be money that the level up happened for you. Like maybe you secured a really good job and it puts you in a different tax bracket, or your career seems to be taking off, or you have a career and these people don't. We have release your ex in finances and career. So Spirit is kind of saying like you have leveled up out of the past tax bracket of some people. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and oddly, I feel like this is referring to how people want your money or whatever value you have. That could be your car, that could be your house. Listen, it's that season. It's getting cold out here. Don't you be out here taking in any strays, group 2. If you take in a stray, do not say you watch my channel, period. Okay? Because ain't nobody gonna watch me. I'm not gonna be associated with that. I don't support that. So if you taking in strays, block me right now. But don't be out here doing that, group 2, okay? We gotta level up. We cannot be taking in, you know, folks and feeling sorry for them. But we have release your ex. It actually says on the bottom of that card that the time has come to clear your energy. So heavy on the clearing. And like I said, finances and career, I feel like usually it's talking about having a financial struggle, but I feel like that may be for the majority of group 2 your strong suit, or you may be just stumbled into a new manifestation technique, or things may be on the rise going in that direction. We got the soulmate card at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck represents like underlying energy, things unseen, things that are still to unfold and to come. And your bottom, under the deck, I can't even talk. Your underlying energy is that you have a soulmate coming towards you, and that's where Spirit is trying to lead you. So you don't want to fold at this time and end up, taking all these steps forward just to be set back again. Spirit, who is seriously coming to pursue you? And that's crazy that these people are coming up in a serious energy only reading, because yes, there's a lot of value they would get from you, and they are seriously pursuing you, even if it's in a different kind of way than we wanted or intended. They're still very much so serious. You would benefit people greatly. And also, don't post what you have. I know you get that new whip, you want to post it, but I would not do that. I would keep it low key because it's attracting people to you. We have passion and heart-to-heart conversations. Passion says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So Spirit does want you to experience passion and love and fun at this time. I'm seeing dancing. You may end up getting invited on a date where someone is asking you to go dancing. Spirit wants you to, experience that passion and have fun, but just not with someone who's in a state of need, though. Heart-to-heart conversations, it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I wouldn't bother with someone of the past, but you already know my opinion on that, so I'll move off it. But I would say definitely honestly discuss, what you want, what you need with the new energies. Listen, let's look at it, okay? Let me not jump, ahead. Maybe there's something of value here, Spirit. Will anything good come from these past energies? Someone is journaling and manifesting you. She's got all these papers and she's like clearly journaling on this 5 of Cups that has just come out. She is tearing up and crying on the card. So I do feel like people are trying to manifest you even at this time, group 2, especially if you put them onto manifestation or spirituality, or if you talk about that on your platforms. It's like, okay, I'm trying to have what group 2 has, so let me manifest, and it doesn't look like it's working out. We got the Judgment card reverse and the Chariot reverse. So Spirit is like, Satan, get thee behind. See, look at this. And this 4 of Cups, listen, what were we just talking about coming up to the strays? Look at you, angelic as hell, coming towards this person who is dusted, busted, and disgusted. Okay, with the 4 of Cups, sitting there mad at the reaction to their own action, and desolate. And here you go, like, here's a cup. She's even got like this she's got a magical talisman, a dream catcher. You could be dreaming about people, but it's got this magical mist around it. My goodness, coming in to offer people a cup. That's going to get you caught up. But we have the Judgment card and the Chariot card reverse. So just reading the cards from a very neutral standpoint, Judgment reverse is like, these are connections that, you know, honestly, the door may still be open with that Judgment card reversed and the Chariot card reverse. So Spirit may be calling you to settle things with these people and to close the door. So if you want to do that spiritually, you could do like a cord cutting and a banishing if they're being really aggressive about it, or like some invisibility. I have custom spell work on my Etsy shop. I can help you out with that too. But do something like that if you're, you know, witchy yourself. That'll be really helpful in getting these energies closed. Like I said, I wouldn't suggest a conversation, but it does kind of look like Spirit is bringing this to you for a reason. Yes, with the Temperance card, for temperance, for balance, and for restoring of your personal energy. This could be a leak in your energy in some way. So I would say go ahead and do it with Spirit giving us the go here. It looks like it would some way somehow benefit you and be a good thing for you. So, you know, just telling people, listen, I'm not interested. Or if you have been, you know, thinking about someone for years from the past, then maybe it is better for you to live that journey out with them and re-engage with them so that you know for a fact, okay, I tried and it didn't work out. For those of you who have been kind of stuck on someone from the past, that person is coming back. They're going to try to pursue you. And Spirit's just like, listen, we got to close this cycle, whether that's you moving forward with them and starting over, flipping over a new page, or whether that's like an actual literal ending. Let's get some cycle completion here. So yeah, with all that being said, with all the cards that did come out, I would say if you feel, you'll know intuitively, but if you do feel like, you know, still something here, I would say see it through. See it through. Spirit, what can you tell us about this union? Tell us about this union, these love vibes, the competition here. We got the Six of Wands, so definitely some successful people coming in. Wow, Nine of Pentacles, people who have worked on themselves. They have built, people who are matching your energy in terms of finance, or have financial benefits that they can give to you through your union with them. We got the Nine of Swords reversed. I like that. Worry-free, debt-free, I'm also hearing. The Magician and the King of Swords. Nice. So I'm definitely getting strong protector energy here for you. Group 2, King of Swords is like someone who is good with communication and good with taking action. So this is a go-getter. This is someone who is ambitious. And Nine of Swords reversed, they want to make your life easier. So I see that you're attracting action takers. I see you're attracting people in a strong masculine energy who will go out of their way to make provisions for you, or to make things easier for you, better for you. And that will all also take you out and take care of you. We have the Magician, so they can make something out of nothing. These are people who can manifest themselves, people who maybe even have their own spiritual practice, or their own connection to Spirit, God, the divine, the higher power. Six of Wands, that is about personal success. So it's like you don't have to motivate these options coming in for you. They already, Six of Wands, have gone on their own journey and surrendered to when Spirit was challenging them and making them rise to the occasion. Nine of Pentacles, they've garnered some wealth here as well. We've got air sign energy, earth sign energy, fire sign energy here. Eight of Wands coming in hot. So I see these people also, like Spirit is showing me them always having you out of the house. So Eight of Wands is like, yeah, I want to go dancing. I want to go out. I want to go, we got XYZ going on in our city. Let's go to the festival. Let's go to the event. Let's do this. Let's do that. Calling you after you got home from the first date. You make it home safely. Okay, let's plan the second date. I want to do this with you. Like very on top of it and action oriented. We got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, Strength reversed, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Oof. You know, we did have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck at some point. We got the Eight of Pentacles. So everything is coming to fruition to you. There could be a full moon that was significant to you in some way, or you could manifest with the moon. But yeah, we have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords. I definitely feel like there are endings simultaneously happening with these new beginnings. And Strength card reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. There is a cycle that is closing in order for this to open. So Spirit is likely calling you towards that now, which is why all these other people from the past are feeling called towards you. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? Got these big stacks that keep trying to come out for you. Full circle energy. Fogged in, it says go slow, take time. And we did get roller coaster and confusion at some point earlier in your reading. So yeah, I am getting that again, that you're feeling kind of overwhelmed, feeling like I don't know which one to choose. Maybe even getting a bit of analysis paralysis, like I have so many options here that I'm kind of just stuck in a freeze response. I would say just go slow, take your time, as the card says. Also, writing down like your love list, whatever you want from a partner, will be really helpful. That way you don't get swept up in emotion, especially with people of the past. It's, you know, they're infamously able to kind of slide in easier and sooner than other options because they have that past resonance already that gives you a false sense of familiarity or camaraderie, because you already know them. So write down what you're looking for. That way you can put them up to the list. And if they don't match, then you know, okay, this may be something else happening psychologically, or from the heart space, I may feel bad for this person with that Five of Cups that came out before. I want to help them. I want to take them in. I want to offer them some of my knowledge. You may be just bursting with manifestation techniques and knowledge and solutions. That Spirit is calling you to practice your discernment for your own self-preservation. We have reaching your destination. It says your light is shining brightly. So just know that will attract other attention. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the pink stone and the Life's Journey Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who will seriously be pursuing you, genuinely coming towards you. Where will this go? What's going to happen? All that good stuff. Spirit, for group 3. Group 3 with the pink stone. Please show us who will seriously pursue group 3. First card out, we got the Dreams card. Okay, let me find out you got a dream, bae. But ooh, with the Anger card. Okay, so there is someone who has been dreaming about you, and it does seem like at this point it's starting to create some frustration. We got the Anger card that came out right after, so definitely a dream space lover. Now, this could be someone you've never met before that you're connected to in the dream space, especially Spirit is actually showing me expansion specifically in the dream space. So if that is one of the ways that you have expanded spiritually, say in the last year to be generous, but really within the last few months, your dreams have been picking up and they've been really like prophetic, then I would definitely say, yeah, you got a dream space lover that is somewhere else in this world, and they are getting angry and upset that they cannot, or at least that they have not connected with you in the physical. It's like, okay, let's get this out of the dream space. Also, well, I was just gonna say, this could be a past lover. We do have the Twin Flame card that did just come out. Now, I will say there's 2 Twin Flame cards in this deck, and one of them says healed connection, the other one says triggering growth. So one of them is talking about the phase in the Twin Flame connection where it's healed. The other one is talking about where you're still triggering each other, the house, and it's just kind of all over the place still. And you did get the triggering growth card. So we got your Twin Flame showing up here. And I would say that this is your twin flame versus someone new that has dreamt of you. If you are in a good space with your twin flame, if you know your twin flame or you know you have one, but you're not in a good space, for you, this is likely talking about a new person in your energy that is dreaming of you, because it does say the, healed connection form of the twin flame dynamic. So this wouldn't be talking about, those of you who are still kind of in that space where things are a bit rough. We got dreams and anger here. So a lot of, spiritual or dream space activity showing up. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 3? Oh my goodness. What? You guys, it's just the irony for me. Like, sometimes I just tap into people's energy and I'm like, now how could you possibly think that this is... Ugh. We got third party, playa, and ultimatum. My goodness. You have someone coming towards you who is already in a relationship or in some sort of third party situation, trying to give you an ultimatum, like you need to decide if you are going to be with me or not. There is someone who is very determined to have you. We got the determined card that showed up here. So you know what, group 3, this is crazy. There is definitely an energy of someone really craving you, an energy of this person trying to maybe even triangulate you. It could be a third party in the sense that they're not in an official relationship, but they are still talking to other people and they're wanting to get to know you or even experience you, have something with you on a deeper level without fully committing right away. You may be someone who requires exclusivity to even consider someone, as someone you're dating. So it's looking like this person is trying to wheel and deal. It's looking like this person is trying to get away with getting the most for the least here. I mean, come on, really avoiding like the commitment of it all, essentially. So I do see this person now. It's ironic that this person is coming up in a serious reading, like where it's like, who's seriously going to pursue you? Serious energies only. So I'm very curious what's inspiring this person to take this definitive action towards you that is so serious. So listen, we're going to see, per usual, I always break down each energy and see exactly what it's giving. So we shall see if, they're really coming in a serious way, trying to offer you something of value. We will see. I won't judge them too quickly. We got isolation and shakeup here. So also I'm tapping into an energy of someone who's very stoic and an introvert, someone who's typically isolated. This could be someone who appears to be like mature. This could be someone even like older than you, or say you know them from work in a higher up position than you, or they isolate themselves from you, or just in general from everyone in some way. I see a shakeup happening here where you're also calling this person out of their comfort zone. So what you got going on, group 3? It seems like you are a walking love spell where you are attracting people left and right, even people who are completely introverted. It's like you've gotten them out of their usual kind of way that they do things, out of their comfort zone, and coming towards you. And then we have sneaky link and determined. Honestly, all of these energies are determined. So that would apply to, all the energies coming towards you, especially since it's a serious, who's seriously pursuing you kind of reading. But I do see, if you are dealing with someone, if you have a sneaky link, someone you've been flirting with, even if you haven't had any physical intimacy with this person, like even if you've just had a flirtationship with this person, I do see them being a bit more bold, not so secretive anymore about flirting with you, not even trying to hide it from you or other people, being very clear with their intentions and their attraction towards you. So let's keep going. Spirit for group 3. Who will seriously pursue group 3? Ooh, we got the soulmate card. So we got some soulmate energy coming through. It's looking like at least one of these options will be quite serious. I feel like that's got to be the dream space lover with the soulmate connections having a spiritual element to them. Ooh, we got soulmate and true love. So for you, group 3, listen, it's always like that. These full circle moments, it's a known thing. As soon as you get in a relationship, you got all these people from the past wanting to holler at you, wanting to try to, you know, make their move, do their big one. And it's like, all this time I was completely single, not talking to anyone, unbothered. You know, and you were unbothered to come towards me. You wouldn't want to do anything. But now that I'm actually in another connection and I'm busy or I'm taken or my energy somewhere else, now you want to mosey into my life and do the most and act like you just absolutely need me. Yeah, I do see that kind of situation happening for you, group 3. We got soulmate and true love. And I feel like that's what's attracting all these full circle moments, because you're about to move into a different love bracket, I'm hearing. So you know how they say tax bracket? This is a different love bracket. More serious romantic connection, more commitment. Spirit is saying, I'm loving this energy. Yes, this is your soulmate is what it says at the bottom of the deck. I'm also hearing that you're going to get a big confirmation that this is the person you've been waiting for. So look out for that. Or you could even take this time to ask Spirit for a specific, you know, confirmation if there's something that you would want to see, or, you know, even want this person to say to you. Go ahead and ask, you know, Spirit for that now, so that once they come through, you can have them say that and you can just get that confirmation and move forward. But yes, this is your soulmate, and I do see Spirit giving you some sort of like big confirmation of that. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. So you've been waiting for this. We got romantic feelings. Make the effort. I see you wanting to make the effort. Yeah, Spirit is showing me baking now. You may not have been inspired to bake or to cook or to do anything nice, honestly, for romantic options these days. I do not blame you at all. But you may all of a sudden, you know, feel inspired to look good, dress up, smell good, be in your power. You may even be feeling yourself more. Like you may be turning yourself on. Like you may be very like attracted to yourself in this way at this time as you're dating and whatnot. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm sexy as hell. Hold on, really slowing down to just give yourself a good look, okay? Because I just feel like all of your senses are being activated even inwardly. Make the effort. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I see you putting in more effort and engaging with this person. I just heard fair. So it seems like that's the reason, because it feels very fair. It feels reciprocated. It doesn't feel like you're throwing, you know, all your resources into an empty well or a black hole with a vampire that's just sucking you dry of everything. It feels like this is a worthy investment. It's worth it to put my energy and effort into this person because they appreciate it. And also it's reciprocal. So I love that for you. We got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring is what that one says at the bottom. So I see love blossoming in your life. I see things getting pretty serious. We got past life relationship and healing family issues. Past life relationship can also bring a lot of spiritual experiences and dreams and things like that, because your souls have already connected before. So they automatically have that higher level connection that even we aren't always consciously aware of. So you could even smell their cologne, their perfume, but literally before you meet them. And it's like on some past life stuff. It says you have known each other before. Healing family issues says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this person is going to give you a real example of love. That's very interesting, because I'm seeing you do that for other people as well. Kids, if you start a family, you know, with this person, and also like friends. Something about this connection feels like you're inspiring other people. You could even be an influencer or someone who has an online platform. So it's like you're inspiring other people by sharing, you know, your life. And then of course, once you're in a relationship, that naturally gets shared as well. All right, Spirit, tell us about this playa. Like I said, I'm not going to judge and immediately assume it's on some BS, but let's see. Let's let the cards tell us if that's the case. What is going to happen with them? How are they pursuing group 3? We have the 10 of Wands, oof, with the 10 of Cups reversed. 10-10 moment, full circle moment with the Hermit here. So, wow. This person, Ten of Cups reversed, is feeling like they lost, and I feel like that's why they're trying to come towards you. Honestly, this person may come towards you with a big confession and then ghost. I'm feeling that super strongly with the Hermit. It's like 10 of Wands. I need to get everything off my chest, say what I need to say. I need to be heard by group 3. I need to let them know how I feel. It feels like dumping, but in a weird mixed, it's going to give you mixed feelings, because it's like this person could be telling you everything you've wanted to hear, especially if this is a player that you've been chasing to any capacity or wanting to get out of that third party situation. It's like they're gonna like really lay it on thick. Like this person is professing their love to you. I'm hearing them say like, I love you, I'm in love with you, like all the dramatics, all the things. But 10 of Cups reversed, they know that they're unavailable and they're bringing that back up. The ultimatum is, will you be decide? Peace. Sorry. But that's really what it is. Like 10 of Cups reversed, I know I can't give you, you know, what you want, that happily ever after, but 10 of Wands, I need to say this, and I do feel like their feelings are genuine, like, you know, they do genuinely like you and all that kind of stuff. I'm not seeing that they're lying, but they also know that they said yes to a marriage or a connection or a relationship before waiting for something more fitting or divinely guided, this kind of love that you have with them, to come through. So they kind of already made their choice, and I don't see a Spirit. Are they going to get out of the third party? Ooh, that is very telling. Ooh, we got the Hangman reverse, 7 of Cups reverse, and the 4 of Cups reverse. This person, that's the ultimatum. This person is saying, if you will be in a relationship with me, then I will leave. 7 of Cups reverse, I will put down or put away, disengage from my other option. But 4 of Cups reverse, I'm not doing it for nothing. I'm not doing it in a way where this can hurt me. I'm not doing it first and then risking being left with nothing in case you reject this offer or reject me. Hangman reverse, I will surrender if you surrender. 7 of Cups reversed. Oh my goodness. So that's the ultimatum. The ultimatum in itself is, I will leave my current relationship or whatever reservation it is, whatever would be getting in the way, whatever the third party is, like say it's work. This person is willing to take a leap of faith and, you know, switch something around in terms of work. You know, if it's them overworking, work less hours, or if they work with you, they may be willing to go public with you if you commit to them first. And that is the ultimatum. Dang, bottom of deck, we got the Empress. So it's on you what you want to do. It's on you how this situation goes. This person is willing to surrender and they will submit. And Empress card, I mean, is really, really good. It's a fruitful, pleasant, positive energy. So I do feel like this person is willing to give you a good relationship. I'm reluctant to say that on a personal level because I just feel like someone who has a janky character can't really, but that's my personal feelings again. Yeah, we got the Moon card. Okay, their spirit coming through with them now. Will it be sustained? It's not promised, but I do see that this person will at least be in a relationship with you. Whether that relationship turns into like a forever thing, that I don't see. But Empress card, that was at the bottom of the deck for a while, you know, it is on you. And I do feel like they'll try. But with the Moon here, it's kind of up in the air, you know, what will come of this situation. But I do 100% see them actually leaving their relationship if you agree to be with them, or whatever the, you know, block is. I do see them disengaging with that or getting that out the way if you agree to be with them first. So that is T. Spirit, tell us about this shakeup with this sneaky link. Tell us about this person who's typically isolated. Dang, we got the Last Judgment card here, which is just judgment in this deck. The 6 of Swords. This person is stepping up to the plate straight up. They don't want to lose on an opportunity to be with you. We got the 3 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is another card of moving forward, just like the 3 of Wands. So this person is saying, okay, I'm going to give this a full go. They're offering a full commitment here, offering moving forward. They are asking to officially date you, and that is what they're pursuing. We got the King of Pentacles. They're putting their money where their mouth is. That's very introverted energy. King of Pentacles is earth sign energy. Virgo, Taurus. What's the other one? Virgo, Taurus, and it's like at the tip of my tongue. Capricorn. And, but it's slow moving. You know, Pentacles in the tarot deck represents years, you know, years long of manifestation, years long of effort being put in, years long of investment. So this person is, you know, with that Judgment card and the King of Pentacles, they're offering you everything that they have to give. This person is fully putting themselves on the line to give it a full shot, 100%. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this? Ooh, not the Devil. The Tower? We got the Devil, the Tower, 6 of Swords reversed, 10 of Swords reversed with the High Priestess reversed. Something about this feels very risky. I feel like it's the sneaky link association. You don't want to get hurt. And with the High Priestess reversed, it's even weird to see this person in such a committal energy. So I do see that you have your own reservations about this person as well. With the Devil, you feel like this person may be too powerful for you in the sense of manipulation, or, you know, she's staring a tiger in the face, you know. Imagine that tiger gets out of his cage. What will happen when this person has full access to you? Because they're not a sneaky link that you can just move on from and, you know, not deal with if they're getting on your nerves. They're in a relationship with you. They have more access to you. They have, you know, a sense of authority when it comes to you. You have to kind of answer to them, at least to some capacity. I mean, you never have to do anything you don't want to do, but things can get real dicey when you officially commit to them. So we got the 6 of Cups reverse and the Tower reverse. I see that once this person offers you a relationship, you're actually having second thoughts. And if I had to say, I feel like you'll deny their offer. Because with the Tower, or yeah, well, the Tower, yeah, but with the Devil card, you see this person for who they really are. And the Tower, you feel like it could really end up in an unfortunate situation. You see yourself as like losing some way, somehow with them. You feel like you don't have what it takes to handle what they got going on. You know, I feel like you've seen some manipulative qualities or something about this person. It's like, oof. It feels good to get them that, you know, to have them offer me a forever tang, but also I'm hearing pillow talk as well. So maybe during pillow talk, you've seen or heard this person, you know, share stories about things that they've done to someone else or how they've been in other relationships, and it kind of just shook you to your core and made you second guess. Spirit, tell us about this soulmate here, this dream space connection. So we got the King of Wands and the 2 of Wands. So, oof, look at that 2 of Wands. She's stuck between 2 paths. She's got to choose which direction she's going to go. I will say whatever happens with these other connections, whether you allow them to move forward with you or not, is going to affect this dream space lover. King of Wands, I see them coming in fully passionate, very excited, determined to see you, meet you, connect with you, all the things. But with that 2 of Wands there, that is Spirit kind of saying you're going to have to decide. We've got the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Decide and reflect on what you want. And the 4 of Swords just came out. So Spirit is saying this is a prominent energy, 4 of Swords. You're going to have to really decide what you want and think about it and decide what's best for you, especially if this is a twin flame connection. It is healed, but Queen of Swords reverse, it seems like you have asked Spirit for, you know, Queen of Swords reverse, less effort when it comes to romantic connections. So if you know it's going to be a lot of work, well, maybe one of the other options may be better. We got the 7 of Swords reversed. So some of you don't want to, you know, close one door with a problem for another. So sit and reflect and think about what you want now. Ace of Swords, 3 of Pentacles reversed, so that you can make an educated decision that really has you in mind. It's a win-win situation, honestly. Because you get to take your pick. We got the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. Oof, I almost got a chill when that came out, because that's kind of feeling like Spirit is saying, regardless of which option you choose, Group 3, it is going to whoever you end up dealing with is going to be a part of your life for at least the next few years, unless you end up settling down, and that will be, of course, even longer. But whatever connection you get in next is going to be long term. So really think about it and make a love list of, all the things you're looking for. It's really good for accountability. That way, if it's like you're dealing with someone and they're not matching that love list, you know what you got to do. Gotta, swerve up out of that situation and open yourself up to someone who does embody the love list. So that's what I got for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the White Stone and the Revelations Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who will seriously pursue you with genuine intentions, give you a real love offer. Who is coming towards you? Spirit, for group 4 with the White Stone, please show us who will seriously pursue group 4. Who will seriously pursue group 4? Okay, I'm picking up on something very unique. So first of all, we have past life ghosted and vulnerability that came out. So this is definitely someone you have a past life connection with, but it seems like in that past life, they weren't willing to be vulnerable in this connection. Maybe you guys got split apart. Specifically feeling this for someone who has always felt called to a different time, specifically through art and music. So this would be like you're obsessed with music from a different time. This would be you're obsessed with art from a different time. But it's not even like, oh, I just having a session with art. I love to make my own art. I'm into modern art. It's like, no, specifically that time though. Something about that timeline, the art, or maybe even a specific artist, like really, really draws your attention. That is likely connected to this past life. Very, very specific message for like one of you out there, and it would resonate 1000%. Other than that though, more baseline, it's just looking like this is a past life lover who is ready for this connection. So there's a past life energy coming through, and we got soulmate and ultimatum. So Spirit is kind of putting you guys together. Soulmate connections are led by Spirit, by universal forces and factors. The universe really does kind of lead you to these higher level connections who you have like a purpose with and things like that. And this is no different. Definitely seeing Spirit kind of lead you guys together. And it's like, okay, you got an ultimatum. Are you guys going to be together? Are you going to make it work? Or do I need to open your, path up to meet someone in this life? So it's, strong soulmate energy. And that's exactly, Spirit is like really calling me to like the word soulmate, as if it's trying to highlight the original meaning of a soulmate, someone who is your mate to your soul, someone who is supposed to help you through your soul's journey, through manifesting in a body. So I do feel like this is someone you have connected with in other lifetimes, plural lifetimes, not even just the one. And it feels like you have a very strong soul connection. Here we got the Mirror card coming out. Wow. Yeah, and this isn't a twin flame reference for the most part. There's actually 2 different twin flame cards in this deck, so we already have those cards to tell us if there's a twin flame situation going on. But we got the Mirror. Bottom of the Mirror card, it says you get what you give. So I'm definitely feeling like Spirit is calling you to each other. Oh, I just heard a difficult time. So you may have been having a difficult time. And this person, it seems like they have figured out the thing that you don't have figured out, and vice versa. So say the things that you have figured out in this life is financial stability. You have a good career. You know how to make money. You're in a good situation financially. This person may have emotional stability figured out. So it's like they're super, super emotionally intelligent. They're open, There's someone who knows how to communicate and is willing to communicate. So they have the other thing that you need and vice versa. And that's just an example. It could be anything. Whatever you feel like you're lacking, this person has. So if that's money, if you have everything else together, spiritually you're good, emotionally you're good, but it's just the finances that are, you know, kind of lacking, that will be the thing that this person has. So yeah, tapping into this energy, it's feeling like both of you have elements that the other needs. We do have the baby maker card here, so I do see that this person is looking to start a family. This will likely be a person you start a family with, or if you already have kids, I see this person accepting your kids as their own. So this could honestly mean, well, typically not the baby maker card honestly isn't going to say that, but you know, if you want, you know, to maybe homestead and you want like a reserve for animals, you know, cats and dogs and, you know, birds, whatever, this could be you guys starting a family in that sense, more in a symbolic sense where you have animals and whatnot. We have confusion and memories. So I am feeling like you have been picking up on this energy to some capacity. It's like you have a sense of longing for someone or something that isn't there. For some of you, this is translating in a way where it's much more realistic. Say you're not super like spiritual, but you like elements of spirituality. This would be, instead of feeling like there is a person missing, it can feel more like you could be kind of questioning, like, just do I have a match? Like, I don't know if I have a match because the people that are available to me really aren't giving. It could be more in a, you know, 3D or realistic kind of way versus like a spiritual, like I feel someone specifically missing. For those of you who aren't super, you know, I don't even know what to call that, but who are just more grounded in the 3D, more focused on the stuff going on down here. Spirit for group 4. Any other energies coming through to seriously pursue group 4? So I would say this is likely someone that you don't know unless you have already felt those past life nuances with someone that you have already met. In that case, this person would have ghosted as well. So that would tell you if you know them as well. If those two elements match, then yes, this is likely talking about that person. Who will seriously pursue group 4? Wow, we got the wedding card showing up. I just heard very soon. So something, holy shit. You guys, this stuff freaks me out. Like, I've been reading tarot for years. I literally wind it back, okay? The card literally flipped as soon as I heard that. I just heard very soon, and then we literally get very soon. What the heck? I still get freaked out. Run it back. I'm telling you, you're going to see me say that right before the card flips. And that actually came to me when I saw, which card was it? It was this one. Stay optimistic about your love life. As soon as this card came out, that's when I was hearing very soon. So Spirit is kind of telling you it's right around the corner, going to manifest very soon. And then we got the very soon card that came out as well. Double confirmation. You love to see it. You love to see this stuff. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance is what it says at the bottom of Stay Optimistic. Very soon says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Honestly, I don't feel like that has to happen at all. I don't feel like you have to decide that. I'm not getting that kind of vibe. I haven't gotten that for many other cards that have come out. If you have already been called from Spirit, though, to decide what you want or declare what you want, then I would say, yes, that's likely a personal message for you. But the vibe I've gotten this entire spread feels very much so like zero effort, like it's already manifesting, especially with it being a past life connection. Those connections notoriously have extra support and soulmate connections from the universe when it comes to meeting. You don't typically have to orchestrate that. It'll happen. Unless you want it to happen in a specific timeline, then you can, you know, manifest a soulmate. But those kind of connections, you really don't need to manifest. You will meet them eventually. So we got the wedding card. Oh my goodness, I'm just realizing we have calling in your soulmate. That did come out as well. What is going on with all this synchronicity in your spread? Calling on your soulmate, it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you know what? We do got the second card talking about that, talking about, you know, one said positive thinking. So like more affirmations, listening to subliminals even. Calling on your soulmate, this one's talking about your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, actually go ahead and do that. Go ahead and manifest it. Especially with this ghosted energy from before. If this is a past life lover, it seems like there was a separation. And, you know, our souls do hold karma and information from past lives, past experiences. So there could be a fear of coming together if, say, you got, you know, burned at the stake with this person side by side. Yeah, there could be some fear of connecting. And that's how, you know, DNA and genetic encoding happens. It gets passed on. You get, you know, there's things in this life you will find you are naturally afraid of. And there's absolutely no reason for it. Absolutely no, you know, like experience that has led you to feel that way, but you just automatically feel like you have an opinion or a fear, for an example, of something or someone. And yeah, that could very much so be genetic encoding passed on in your DNA from previous, you know, people from your bloodline. Like, yeah, we don't mess with, anyways, that can open up a whole can of worms. I'm going to move on from that because it can get so deep, but you know, there's some roots to some issues we have as a society in that genetic encoding. You know, so-and-so didn't like so-and-so, and now we got a whole issue with that. So anyways, we got the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. I feel like Spirit is very much so determined to bring you guys together in this life, and it is because you are soulmates. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. It's the blessing and the curse, where it's like on one end it's a blessing because you can greatly help each other, but sometimes you boss up and level up so high with this person that it can, you know, maybe turn others against you. You can just kind of pop off, and then it's like you're catching the attention of so-and-so, or you're, you know, it can just open up a whole realm of possibilities, most of it good, but a lot of it can be jealousy inspiring or whatever. Maybe you get too much information as you connect with this person. I was actually working with a couple recently, which isn't something I get to do very often, and they have literally been like triggering each other, and they've had like really in-depth spiritual experiences where they have essentially astral traveled while waking with each other, like while being awake. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And even in their reading, it was triggering some of my spiritual gifts, some visions and stuff like that. And I'm like, now why am I going off into the ethers with y'all? Like, what is going on? I wasn't aware that it was possible to be that triggered by someone when they're just that key, that lock and key, like super strong connection. So anyways, you guys could really step into power with each other. We have express your love and make the effort. Express your love says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So Spirit is calling you to get out of your comfort zone. Honestly, you could be called to say something to this person first. If you see them before they see you, or you feel that attraction, that call, and they're off in the sidelines and they're super scared because y'all done got burned at the stake in the past life, Spirit may be calling you to be the one to, you know what, let's bring this together. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take is what it says at the bottom of the card. And I wouldn't miss out on a powerful, you know, romantic connection or anything powerful and valuable for, not for the purpose of fear, Spirit. So yeah, it is looking like there's just the one. We've pulled from two different decks. It's just the one very strong, powerful past life love connection, soulmate connection coming in for you. Spirit, what can you tell us about this? About this person, about this connection. We have the Nine of Swords reversed, so no fear. I'm also hearing that, I'm pretty sure that's a song by SWV. It's like, no fear, love is here, something like that. I'm hearing that now. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Five of Cups. Oof. Six of Wands. So there is something you're meant to accomplish with this person in this lifetime. Also, I'm tapping into a group of you who don't really feel like you have a purpose per se. And I will say purpose, you have no idea. Like the smallest conversation could be you fulfilling a purpose, you know? I remember I was lost one night. My friends left me and we all went out. And okay, first of all, if you go together, leave together, okay? I don't care if your bae is like, come see me, boo, give it to me on a splits. Do not leave your friend to go get that, okay? Make sure everybody gets home safe. That's number one. But oh my goodness, I was so scared. It was a club I've never been to. And I personally don't go out very much. I'm a Cancer. I like to stay home. I like more hosting. I like hosting parties and that kind of vibe. And it was just a different kind of crowd. And I was so scared. And I was honestly, I feel like I was kind of having a panic. Like I was really freaking out. And there was this girl literally in the bathroom. I'm washing my hands, manual breathing, trying to act normal. Didn't even say anything to her. And she's like, do you need help? And I'm like, what about me told you that I need help? I'm washing my hands, I'm about to go, and I'm really just about to make my way like back to where I have to be. I didn't even drive. So it was just a hot mess of a situation. And she was like, do you need help? And she was like, well, come with me and my friend. I told her the situation, you know, girls, we get in the bathroom and we just kind of connect. And her friends were there. They took me into their friend group. They had a section. It was a whole thing. It was a great night. One of them literally took me home, and I did not live close to this club. So I say all that to say your purpose, like that girl, I look at her like an angel. I still think about her to this day. And that situation in itself showed me how much purpose you can have and not even realize you're living out purpose. How much she impacted my life. Who knows what would have happened? I have no idea. Like I'm telling you, the vibe was crazy. I wish I could like show you the vibe and explain it, but it was just like, you know, we're very intuitive. I could feel like, it felt like something bad was going to happen. And it didn't, because she was there. So I say all that to say, sometimes your purpose could be something to you that just seems like, oh, I did a good deed. Like, no, you lived out a whole purpose and changed someone's entire path. You kept someone from going through something horrible and you don't even know it. So anyways, I was bringing that up because for some of you, you have been feeling a lack of purpose. And I was saying all that to say that you have likely lived out some sort of purpose, even if it's not like how we look at purpose, like, oh, doing something big for like humanity. But I do see you having a purpose with your soulmate. We got the Two of Cups, which is soulmate energy. So Spirit is saying this union is for a reason. Six of Wands, and the Two of Cups here, this union is for a reason. You will likely, you know, Six of Wands is a position of power. I'm feeling power couple energy. I'm feeling money, but it's not related to money. So I feel like, you know, everyone's purpose is different. And also you have to reflect on your experiences, and you have to come to your own personal conclusion of what the purpose is. I feel like it's a lot deeper than what we could even scratch the surface in this reading, but you'll have to, you know, report back and let me know what you end up finding out it is. We got the Strength card reverse and the Nine of Swords reverse. So no fear, even though, yes, Strength card reverse, there are things you are being called to do, but you're very much so equipped to do those things and get it done in this lifetime. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. I feel like even more than fear, a lot of this is about kind of wanting things to be easy now, especially for those of you who have already gone through some life, and it's like Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm ready to reflect, relax, and heal from the things that I've been through and kind of land softly. But I feel like this purpose is going to really surprise you. And honestly, your purpose could be exactly that. Oh, and we got the Four of Swords coming out of the deck with the World card here to reflect that. I love this. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your purpose could very much so be to rest and relax with each other and heal each other with the gifts that you both have. So just because it's purpose, that's what I'm saying. You never know what purpose, purpose is so different than the way that we look at it from a societal standpoint. Of course, the collective wants you to give, you know, the collective will allow you to give everything you have to give and leave yourself with nothing if you let them. So of course, from collective standpoint, we're going to see it as like, okay, what can you do for the masses? What can you do for all of us? Like, what's the very most we could possibly receive from you? The purpose can be literally just healing each other. being strong together, building a life together, and having kids or starting a family and then supporting them through their purpose and their life, etc. So World card, I do feel like this is your soft landing. And for some of you, I feel like the difficulty, if any, is just coming from that vulnerability piece, allowing yourself to be vulnerable after everything you've been through. We got navigating by the stars. Bottom of the card says follow your bliss. I feel like some of you are being called to look at your chart right now, see what's transiting, and also maybe even to look into, I think it's called astrocartography, where there are certain points where you're, so like your Venus line, for an example, that's where you're most likely to have a lot of romantic experiences, or it's said to, you could meet your soulmate or the love of your life, maybe even looking into your astrocartography. Would be helpful. We got begin now. It says take your first step. So if Spirit's already been calling you towards that, definitely go ahead and start that journey. We have ascending the mountain. It says keep moving forward. So Spirit is calling you into something big right now. We have watching clouds. It says lie back, rest, and relax. So take time to relax and rest when you need it. But this journey, yeah, there is a lot, ahead of you, but it's not in a bad way or a heavy way as you think. The heaviness, like I said, I feel for a lot of you is just the vulnerability in itself, being vulnerable and fully opening yourself up. You say you want to open up, give me the love of your life, and then you get the love of your life after you've been through everything that you've been through, and you realize, oh, it's actually quite hard. So I feel like that's where the difficulty is, the vulnerability and the connection in itself. And a lot of people get into relationships with like the one, and they realize if they wanted to, they would. And it pisses you off all over again, because it's like you really realize, wow, this person is willing to give me so much. That person I was with and put so much effort into really chose not to, and it can upset you. So that's what I got for you, group 4. Something really big underway. And yeah, my Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find your girl. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.